One of the areas where we found that our service was being used was specifically nonprofits that had a digital inclusion slant to their mission. And so PCs for People approached us because they were providing affordable refurbished computers to low-income populations in the Twin Cities, but they were missing the internet.
We were lucky enough to connect with Mobile Beacon a couple years back, where we were able to provide both a computer and internet, because each one alone isn't as valuable, but if you can get both into a home, it can unlock a world of opportunity.
We were serving individuals and families below the 200% poverty level, and it really took off. I think by the end of the year, we were already affecting something like 14,000 people.
What we wanted to do was figure out a way to bring that impact to Denver and to Colorado. And luckily, we talked Casey into making Denver and Colorado the first expansion market for PCs for People.
We expanded our program into that territory, but decided to shift the way that the model works. So instead of going out and offering it directly to individuals that met those income qualifications, we're actually working more on a community model. So focusing on local schools, housing authorities, the local library, and using them to help identify the people who are most in need of the service.
Mobile Beacon and our strategic partnership there have just been an incredible stroke of luck, frankly. PCs for People here is a startup organization being fully active for only the last year, and Mobile Beacon has been a force of nature, really, in helping us get off the ground, helping with funding for families and schools that couldn't afford it, and also helping getting internet and the internet devices so that these computers, when they're in a family's home, can really be impactful by allowing the family to connect to the internet.
I have had no issues with that thing. It's a blessing in disguise, and I love it.
I tried for a while to convince myself I didn't have to have it. There's a computer lab, there's libraries, and that was disastrous.
I've been able to look at my email on my time.
It's replaced a library for me. It is just absolutely fabulous to get on the computer and do all the research I need and not have to leave my apartment in a blizzard or it's 100 degrees out there or something. It just makes life great.
What I think is the most valuable about having internet is that you get to have more ability to be less independent and more open about having to do more homework on the internet, being able to be more open and learn new things on the internet.
I could not go to the library and do my homework. I could do it at my house.
Sometimes it's good to have your own. You're just free to have your own computer.
The program is Mobile Beacon and PCs for People infusing technology in Colorado from August 2016 to May 2017. And by the end of that full time horizon, we will have distributed over 1,400 computers, 925 hotspots, and really impacted more than 10,000 people in Colorado with technology who didn't have it before.
The great news is we spent months understanding specifically what is the problem that we want to fix or help in Denver. And the challenge and the opportunity was, how do we enable homes with these proper devices to do homework, to do things like college applications? And so that's where Mobile Beacon and PCs for People and that partnership came together for us to provide that combination, and for folks to have the right device with internet connectivity was absolutely key to really helping that gap that we identified.
We created a partnership program called Bridging the Gap, and this helps nonprofits, housing authorities, libraries, schools, anchor institutions that are already serving their clients be able to create their own digital inclusion program by partnering with PCs for People and Mobile Beacon.
Now community organizations across the United States are able to sign up and become a partner and be able to do the same thing that we're doing in Denver, which is offer the low-cost refurbished computers and now the unlimited internet access as well.